Hi, I'm Evelyn and I'm going to teach you how to make a women's wallet. The things you will need is a knife, a Sharpie if you want to, ruler, and of course duct tape. First you take whatever color you want to. Take a strip, place it down, and it needs to be about, let me see, seven and a half inches. So, right about there. And then you keep doing 7.5 inches until you have 3 long strips. Then you flip it over. And then you do the back too. It's sticking. Now you have that. Then you do it until you cover it all. Don't get too worried about the ends because we're going to trim it afterwards. Oh, it's sticking to me. Here. Okay, now you have a nice piece, but we still need to trim the edges off. And I forgot to mention that we do need scissors. Oh, I need to use this. Okay, now since you have this one, now you have to do another one exactly like this in the same length. You can do different colors, but I'm going to do the same. Yeah, it's about right. take that other piece to the side. And then you keep doing that until you have 3 the same. Alright, now you want to size it, even though we haven't done the back yet. You still want to size it and see if we're at the right length. Mine's a little bigger. My second one is a little bigger, so I'll trim that off after I finish all of it. Trim it one more time, or size it one more time. Then you got another piece. We'll trim it later though. Okay. After you've gotten that, trim it to the right size. So take your other piece. And then mine, I think you can tell, it's right here that it's a little over, so I'll trim that. The X-Acto knife. Just use the scissors. Yeah, that's good. And then this is a little higher, so trim that too. Then you have these two, and you can seal it now. So I'm going to take a different color this time. I'm going to take, no, actually, yeah. Gonna take blue. I live in Seattle, so I'm a Seahawks fan. Then you take one and then you size it out. And then you see that it's right there, so we cut it right there. Then since we don't need this much, we can tear it and use only that much. So you don't want to seal the top, but if you want to, you can just put a line at the top. I'm not going to do that. So you take your piece, you put a half side right there, and then you still have sticky, so you fold it over. And then you have the bottom sealed. Now we take this. The other piece that we had, we seal the sides. Trim that off. And then since we don't have any other blue, then we'll take another piece of blue. Okay, and then we tear it in half. The other side. Do that again. And we can trim it. And there we got our money pocket first. We're not done yet. This isn't exactly a wallet, it's just that. Okay. Now we're going to make a flap, like one of those, well, you'll see. So now you take your next color. Mine's red. You can put that to the side over there. And then take your ruler. And see how long you want your flap to be. I want mine to be, oh, let me take that. It is 4 1/4 right there. So I want this to be 4 1/4 inches long. Take my X-Acto knife or scissors and I'll cut right there. And you can always use your eyes if you don't have a ruler, but for me it's easier. See, now this will go right here. You don't paste it on though, because we're not done. Then you take another piece of red. Oh, the Sharpie's stuck. Size it. This is a pretty long video, so sorry about that, but I'll have others. It's my first. You don't want it to be too fat. You don't want it to be huge, like that big. But you do want it to be a little. So under this, we're gonna have an ID card. So I'm gonna have mine about right there. You can have yours skinnier if you want, but mine's gonna be right here. Then we do the same with the back. Stick that on there. We'll always trim it off. See, I'm kind of off, so we'll trim it off. There. But if you want to, you can make it perfect. I'm not the perfect type of girl. No, I won't do that. Oh no, it got stuck. There. Okay, now we'll trim it. don't want it to get too short, or else the ID card won't fit under it. So we do want to make it. There we have this. Now we want to paste this on, but at the top though, because if we do it anywhere else, ID card won't be able to go through. So we'll make these little bigger, these sides a little bigger. So we will be covering this up, this part right there, and this, because we want to make room for the cards, the other cards. So we paste that with whatever color you want. I'm going to do red so it blends in with this, so it doesn't show much. So I'm going to do this there, like that, and the sticky sides right here. And I want to trim this so it doesn't get, so the other parts don't get these edges off. You can use your scissors if you want, but I'm going to do this. Oh, don't go all the way through. Okay. Now we want to do the same with this side. Okay. Now we still have that sticky side right here. And so we're going to open up the pouch right here like that. If you have another hand, that would help, but I'm just going to use it against my body. So, and you can choose whichever side you want to put it on. That just means that the other side is going to be your front. So you want to paste. So I like laying this down, opening it like that, and so you can paste it. Oh, that wasn't the right way. Sorry. There. Don't want to do that. Don't do that. You want to try getting this, folding it like that. Then you can, hold on. More. Right. If you can try doing that without breaking the actual pouch, that would be great. So you can just paste it in there. Like that. Okay, now you have this flap right here. Oh, and I forgot to mention in the beginning, you will need some of this clear Scotch tape, packing tape. So if you don't have this, you could like pause this video and go get some, or you could just use the thin tape that we have, that some people have. It's like that, and you usually wrap presents with it, but that wouldn't work so well, so I'm using this. So you open up the flap right there. Then if you have one, you can get a card. Let me get one. This isn't an actual card, but it will do. It's the same size as an actual card, so if you don't have one, you can ask your mom or your dad or your sister if they're older. They have a wallet like this. You size it right here under the flap. Oh. There. And then you take it, put that over there. Oh, can't find the actual spot. There. Then you take this tape. Oh, I can't get it. Sorry, it's just this tape is hard to get it without ripping it. Okay. Put it on your workspace. You do like a 1/2 inch over. See, it's like should be like that, but that would just like it wouldn't go through. So you have to do it like that. And then see, I have a lot over here. So since we want that, we want this to like be able to have. We want it to have 2 parts that the card can go. So then we'll rip, or we can cut this off with your scissors, because this won't go with this, or with the knife. So now we fold. No, wait, hold on. We don't do that yet. Now we take another piece, sorry. Take another piece of packing tape. Get the same size as your other piece. Mine's about here. And you can always trim it off after if it's not the right size. Put it down. This is a very long video. Sorry about that, but if you want to learn how to do this really cool wallet, then you take it. Yeah, it's really big, so we're gonna trim it. So see, that will fit, but it won't fit in the wallet. See, it's way too big. It'll just cover up the whole thing. So we'll have to trim it down. First, if you have extra, get that off so you don't use it. This will fit, but we still need it to be a little smaller, so I'm gonna cut that little extra off. And then this is really tall. See how tall that is? We can't have it that tall or else this still won't fit on it. So I'm gonna cut down like that. Still needs to get. And then you have to size it on this to make sure it will fit. Mine does, but it goes over here, so I'm just gonna size this right here, the actual card, if you have one. Or you can just follow on with mine. And it's a little off, so you can cut it off a little bit so it will fit. So now you have this piece right here that you can see through. Is that upside down? No, it's not. So that. Now you want to paste it. It's going to be sideways. It's not going to be a long way. It's not going to be that way. It's going to be like that. So now we are going to take, I had this blue line around from when we did this part right here. So I'm going to use this to paste it down. So we rip this in half again. So these small strips, like about 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 of an inch. And cut it, or knife it, whatever. You use one piece and you paste it down like that. Then you cut off the extras. And we can use this extra so we don't waste too much tape. Because tape is kind of expensive. So I'm gonna put this on the bottom for mine. Let's see if this will fit in. Yeah, it fits perfectly. Look at that. But we're not done. We still have this. We can use this for that. Then size it, and then you cut the extra off. And this might just be enough for this part. No, it's not, so I'll take some of the other stuff we had when we ripped it in half again, right there. Oh, it's a huge fire back there. So I did too much again, so we'll just cut it off and use it for the top. So when you do the top, there's something that you have to make sure not to do. You don't want to go over, you don't want to seal it, or else then your card won't be able to get through. So I like to put my card inside, just halfway like that, and so I don't actually get that. So there I have that, and then we cut off the extras because it wouldn't look good if we just kept it there. But if you want to, you can. It's just that I don't really think it looks good. Looks like a big pyramid. And then you have your ID flap. You can see it there. You can close it and it will fit perfectly. Now we are going to make the cards. So I'm going to keep this. Well, first, since the card flaps won't fit, we're going to have to make more right here. And so then we can take whatever color you want. I'm going to use green again because it's my favorite color. I'm going to put this to the side. We'll use it later because we need a measure so I can have enough space. This is a very long video. Yeah. So we want, well, let's see how our card is. So if we put this flap down, then we'll make sure that we have it. So we are going to need that much space. Let me see how much that is with the ruler, or you can just use your eyes. It is a teeny bit over 2. So 2 inches basically. So then you have this piece right here. You take that cardigan, and this, and your actual piece. And you see that you want this to be longer because then it will fill that whole thing up. And so you do another 2 inches, or we could just size it. Oh, this. Oh, Sorry, this is such a long video. It's a very cool wallet. Then you size it again. Take this. It's not enough yet. See that this is still more. So if we just put another piece on, it will be larger. But if you wanna, it doesn't have to be. Mine's gonna be larger, and we'll trim it later. Now you go from the top so it doesn't rip off, so go do that. Then you do the back too. That's very sticky. Come on, stop sticking. Okay. Yeah, see, it's pretty off, or it is pretty off. So we're gonna need to trim it, but first we finish it. It's again too small. So you must, so you're probably better at doing it. Go, Frisco. There you have it. So we're gonna trim this. First get the duct tape out of the way. So you want to trim it as close as possible to the actual sticky part if you have it, because we don't want it to be too small for the actual card. So yeah, this is a perfect size right there. See, because then it doesn't go in there. So we'll just do that. And we're gonna make this same thing on the other side. So if you're ahead of me, you can still do that side too. So now, since we still have that much left on this, we're gonna have to cut that off. So it's right there. Perfect size, see? Perfect. I'm gonna use glue to seal this. Right there. Perfect. Then we can, no, we can't flip it over. Cut the meshes off. Then I'm just gonna do this outline right here, because then it would look better. So, get my blue. Rip some off, or not, don't rip, oh, stuck, hold on. Don't rip the actual whole thing off. See, I still have a line there, so we can use it. So I'm gonna cut right there. Then you, just gonna outline it. Border it, I should say, not outline. Just, if you have still extras, you can fold it over like that. See, I still have sticky. Just fold it over. So you have that. You have a longer piece right here, but we don't have the cards yet in. So we are going to make card holders. So if you like have Starbucks and you have a Starbucks card, you can use it and put it in your wallet. Or if you have like your business card, if you're older. So you have that. We're gonna make pockets right here. Let's see how thick this is. This to the red line, so the actual thing to the red flap is about right, where's my Sharpie? Here. I'm allowed to mark my right. Right, where is it? Yeah. Right there. Oh, right there my finger is. Okay. And so we take the card and see how much space we have. It's just some red amount, and we had to make that exact amount even bigger just in case the card doesn't fit. So you can choose whatever color. I'm going to choose I'm going to choose this kind. It's really fun. Pink, purple tie-dye-ish. And we need to make the exact amount we had that we measured right here. Right where that mark is. If your mom doesn't, or if your dad or mom doesn't let you mark it, then that's fine. You can just keep your eye on it. So then, if you've heard of this duct tape person named Sophie's World, well, I'm using this idea from her. So this is my idea, not this is her idea, not mine. Take the exact amount of tape you did for that first one, cut it, and we don't want to cover the whole thing. We want to leave about, say, a centimeter. If you want to, you can check with your ruler, or you can just trust me. And see, we still have this sticky part right there. So we fold this over. We take the wallet. Oh, let me trim this off. That wouldn't look good. We get the card. See, it's perfect. But once we seal it, we might have a little bit of problem, so we'll fix it. Then we place the sticky part at this edge right there. Like that. And you see it still flops over. Well, we're gonna fix that. Promise. Same amount as that first card holder. We're gonna do the same amount, right? Well, right there. Like, I'm holding it down so it doesn't. Or you can just use the scissors, like I said. Now, you do the same thing until you get to the top. And then we'll do these. Oh, it's not right. What's about hug. Keep on thinking that. Okay. Flip it over. Show you one more time. 1 centimeter, just 1. See that? If you're younger, you can ask your mom. Like if you're about 6, you ask your mom and see how much it is. It folds that piece over, and you still have that sticky part right there. You take this floppy part back, do another 1 centimeter above that. So fits perfectly. That's how thick or thin you want it to leave. And then if you have a little problem seeing on how this is and how the two separate, then you can put a different color on this one right here, on this first one, so you don't get mixed up and your cards will fall out. And then you keep doing that until you fill it all up. Then we'll start on next. But just to let you know, we're going to make another secret pocket right here, so we don't want to seal this. And we're going to make another pouch right here, so we're not sealing it quite yet. So we just want to make sure we have enough room for that. So how about let's stop at this one if you haven't gone any farther. Just hold on to this. Keep it over here so we don't go too far. Then you pick your next color. I'm gonna choose orange. It's one of my favorite colors. And then let's measure on how tall this is. So facing that way. This wallet from right here where we stopped at the 2 pockets, or where I stopped, is about 3.5 inches. So we are going to make 3.5 inches of orange duct tape, or whatever color you have, or whatever color you want. This is such a long video. I'm so sorry about this, but it's very cold. Okay. Okay. Take your duct tape, measure it, cut it at 3.5. It was a little, so it was at that point right there, right before this big lump of black. Straight down, like there, perfect. See right there? Now, since it's still a lot, so I don't have to do it. It's going to be facing upwards like that. So I forgot to tell you that we also need this to be facing that way. Around 4 inches long. So take that right there. Perfect. Cut it. right there. It's the longest video ever on this, so. Let's size it. Don't place it on though, because then we can't get it off and that would be bad. So this is a little over, so we'll trim it because it's pretty big. Okay. Now, sorry, I didn't have another one. I left the first one at a friend's house, so I can't show you what the actual product looks like, but you'll see at the end, and it's really cool, I think. Okay, cut it, make it strong, so put it sideways like that. See, like that. Okay. Good boy, Frisco. All right, now you have this piece. Oh. That on top. This piece, we'll trim it. Put it down a bit. Oh, the scissors. It's pretty gunky on this. Hope you like this video. So, hope you don't X out or anything, because I've been working on this video for a while. Been doing duct tape for about 5 years. I've been 10, so I started at 5. Make backpacks, like, made that. Woo! It's all made out of duct tape, nothing else. Okay, now we have this orange platform duct tape fabric. It's still big, so I'm going to take my Sharpie and glue fell. You take the Sharpie, if you have one, or you can just memorize. We'll do a teeny little dot right there, where it's too big. Or if you have it, or if you could just tell, just cut it. Now we have this. We're gonna place this. So now since we have this, we are going to make it sealed. Yeah, that's the right word. Seal it down. Cut it. Rip it because you don't need that much. Cut it and rip it. And then we want to place it down like that. Half of it in there. And we don't want to go over because we still have this pocket and we don't want to go over it. So where it ends, I like to just do that with a knife, so it will fold over like that. Okay, like there. And now this. It's over. Oh, that was fire, sorry. Pretty loud fire. Over here. Okay. Trim it. And there you have this secret one. We still have to do this part. But since we still have these pockets, these are gonna make it go down. We're not sealing this. We'll seal it to here, to the actual pocket, that's the secret pocket, but we can't go over because then the flap won't come up right here, or this secret pocket won't come. So now just take this other piece, seal the other end, just flatten that, so right there. There. Trim it. And we might need this, so let's just put it to the side right there. Okay. Now let's finish up these flaps. So we still had this one. Remember this right here? This flap that we made. So we're going to do the same thing. Fold it. Trim. This side. Paste. Right back. See? Now we are going to keep doing this, and I'm not going to talk anymore because I think you have the idea on how to make these pockets. Okay, this one I'm not so positive that the card will fit, so I'm going to measure. Always measure your cards. Oh, look at there. That's right there. Okay. Paste it. Put it down, I should say. Alright. Now we have our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Now we are going to paste this side down over here so our cards don't fall out. You don't want that. Okay. I'm going to use the same tape. I like this tape. It's very fun and festive. Cut it. I put the actual tape between my legs, so these scissors don't work so well. So when I pull it, it'll go easily. Rip it in half because I don't need that much. Hold on. This tape won't rip. I'll try this side. There. Okay. paste it right there. See, like that. Now, you can fold it over if you want, or you have to fold it over, but, oh no, you can't fold this stuff over because there's some sticky on it. Cut that off. Cut that off. And if you want, if you don't very trust this duct tape like that, then you can put another piece right here and it'll fold over easily. But I trust this because I've been working it for a long time. Okay, now this is the tricky part. You don't want to paste this over like that, or else this pocket right here won't hold anything. Okay? So this is the hard part. You need to rip this in half again, or the easier thing is to cut it. So I'm gonna do that. If you want to, you can rip it and then cut it. There. See this? This is really thin, so it won't go over. Now, don't paste it on the red thing. You want to flip that up so it doesn't. And now don't paste it on the green. Paste it around the orange. If you don't trust it, I'm not trusting it right now, so I'm going to put another piece so it stays. Okay. Let me see. Because it doesn't look like it's going to hold. So I'll just put another piece. Oh, my knife. Ow. Okay, trim the extras. And there you have it. Cards, secret pocket, just pretty awesome, don't you think? Put receipts in it. Put receipts in it. You can't put a checkbook in it because it's not big enough, but it will definitely put receipts in it. So whenever you have a receipt, when you're older and you buy something and you want to take it back, you don't have to go looking everywhere. It'll just be in that secret pocket. So far, we have 2 pockets, 1 and 2. We're gonna make another one where the other cards will go, okay? Okay, well first, let's see these cards fit. Mine don't fit for some reason, so I have to cut some of this just a little bit to make the card fit. And measure it correctly, but sometimes duct tape looks like that. There. Now the card fits. Let me try the next one. I'll just do another one. Okay. I'll just take the knife. If you don't feel comfortable with it going towards you, then you can always do it this way. Get it out. That's how you do that. Now, let's try. Let's see if the pockets work. Yep. That sure works. Good. Yep. That's on. This tape is in the way. There. Okay. Now all of our pockets work. Okay. And now we are on to the other pockets. Now if you feel comfortable making these and you got the idea, you can make it on your own, but I'm still gonna go on if you don't, because some people can't remember how to do the secret pocket. Okay. First you do this again, this part. I'm gonna use that one worked. A big trash bag. Right there. All my duct tape. Okay. This is the longest video ever. How long is that? Whew. Okay. Now, since we can just measure the cardigan, or the card, not the cardigan, like last time. So put this boundary right here, lined up with the actual green, instead of on the actual edge, put it where the edge of the loop is. It's right there, not right here, but right there. Okay. Card's gonna go like that. So where's my knife? Oh, this. So we want it to be there. And if you want, this wallet can fold 3 ways, like a man's wallet. But if you don't like a man's wallet, if you're a boy, then you can always do a woman's wallet if you're a girl. So there we have another 2-inch right here, or if you want to make sure it's not, it doesn't really matter though. Okay, so I'll have enough right here to make another. Okay. Oh, my wallet. Cut it. I don't have a certain cutting board, like the one with all the measures on it. I just have like a food cutting board. So, but this will do too, because I haven't gone to Walmart in ages. If you want a cutting board, like the actual cutting board, go to Walmart, or I think they have it, yeah, they do have it at Target. If your mom doesn't let you use the actual, this type of cutting board. My mom does, but she never uses it. We always have this chopping midgeter. Yeah, you don't want to hear that, so. Now you do the back, like we did last time. Woo, it's gonna fall over. And there. Alright. Case this, like we did with the duct tape dabber. Also a piece. And try to use as less as you can, not too less. So you see how I have all of these hanging around there, like that, and that one, and that one, and that one. Well, I'm using all these just in case. This wallet takes forever to make. I really hope you like this video, because see how awesome this is? It's gonna fold 3 ways though. Isn't that so cool? I think it's amazing. Got this idea from a girl named Melissa. She had a little different, but I was watching her videos yesterday and I got the idea to do this type. She does weaved. Pretty cool. But it was in the summer and she's not doing, she used to sell them, but now she's not because she wants to do school. Getting the idea from her. So don't just think it was my idea, because it wasn't. But if Alyssa, you're watching, okay, fluff ID and everything first. Oh, that's good. Okay. Cut the extras since we don't, there's my name. Since we don't need all this and it doesn't look good. But if you want to, you can. But it doesn't look the best. You do, and this duct tape is a great idea and an easy, cheap way to buy or to do a birthday present. So, if you want to, this is a great idea. Alright, now we got this. We are going to plaster on this side too. So you see this part right here, you don't want to do it right here, do it right there. Take the green, just like the other side. So, like that. See how this is a little uneven? Well, if you have an extra green, like I have a bunch over here, but it's all crumpled up, I'm just going to take some, see what I can use, because I don't want to use another piece of green. I want to save it. Okay, I have this piece right here. It's kind of sticky, so I'll just use a little bit of this, but try not to use too much. I'm not going to use my scissors, I'm just going to rip. Oh, I do need scissors. Okay, have these two pieces. I'm going to use this later, not right now. That's very sticky. Put the other piece on top. That is still sticky, that's fine. Because we're just going to use this sticky. See, this isn't big enough. See that? Oh, it's not big enough, it's a little, that part. So we're just going to take this old piece right here that I found over there. If you don't have an old piece, then that's fine, you can just get a new one. But I like to reuse. Then let's keep this part right here just in case we use it. Just in case we need it. So I put it right here. Alright, now I have enough space. It's big enough and everything. This time I'm actually going to use green to plaster this on. Because I don't want it to all show. That won't be fun. This time we don't need to border it because it's just going to be covered up. And so, since this video is taking a while, I think you got the picture, so you can always just go ahead and do it yourself. But sometimes you're going to need to make sure that you have part of this you're going to need me to tell you. since we've already done the cards. Shoot, Patty.
You're gonna have to start over.
No. This is a long video, very long. Okay. So now since we have this plastered on, now we take another piece, and you can choose what color. What color should I do? Sorry. Okay. My sister's over here, and she doesn't want to be seen. Okay, so you can choose what color. I'm just going to do the same color I did for these pockets right here. So, well, first we do need to do the secret pocket, as you all know. But if you don't want another secret pocket, you don't have to make one. I just like to have a bunch of pockets where I can keep all my stuff. Perfect present for somebody in your family or your friends. I'm going to give this to somebody too. Especially since Father's Day's coming. Or, no, New Year's is today. I think so, yeah. Can't remember. Okay. We size it. So, this should be, take a ruler if you have one, or just eyesight, doesn't really matter. Okay, inches. This is, oh, wrong side. This is 4.5 exactly. 4.5 exactly. And 4.5. Or 4 and 4.5. 4 by 4.5. Okay. Now we take the ruler again. And we are going to do sideways. So we're gonna do it sideways, not tall right now, but we're doing sideways, and later we'll do how tall it is. Okay. This is going to be 4, because this is 4, that's 4.5. 4. There. Alright. We can put aside the ruler for now. And we have that piece right there. Kind of getting mixed up from last pocket. This is fine right here. Okay. Put that on. Okay. Oh no. Oh, Frisco, disgusting. Frisco's my dog. He's a black lab. He's like huge, as big as this table. That's how huge. Okay, now we measure it. Still not 4 inches, so we put another little smaller piece of tape on. So we can always, I still have this piece right here. It's not sticky at all, but it does fit exactly where I need it. So I still have this orange piece on the side that I can use. See? But if you don't have another piece, then you can always get another one. See, this isn't long enough to cover all of it, to make it stick, so I need another. Now, that bit. That's good. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now we can start on this other sticky side. But since we still have that right here, just cover that too because, okay, let's cut that piece. Strange piece, keep it right there, just in case. Always try to be resourceful. So if you don't have much duct tape, you can always just do this in one color, but it wouldn't work as well. So I'm doing it in different colors because I have the whole kit. So I love duct tape. So try to be as resourceful if you have different colors. Because duct tape is a lot of money here, so it's about $7-ish. If you go to Bartow Drugs, I got mine for $4 because they were having a sale. But otherwise, try to be as resourceful as ever. Now, since I just have this and I still have a little bit of sticky, I'm just going to cover that. Now I have this. It's very lopsided. And look at that. That was strange. Oh yeah, so I'll just fold that over. It's funny. Okay. Now, trim. Now we have to trim because there, perfect. Now it's size. It's a bit too long, so I'm gonna take my Sharpie. Oh, sorry, my mouse right there. Got stuck on it. Okay, I'm taking my Sharpie, marking the teeny small as you can dot. Okay. There. See how small that dot is? Probably can't even see it. I don't think you can see it. The computer's kind of fuzzy. But, well, you want to cut right there. Maybe you don't. So I'm cutting right here, right there, and my dot's like a quarter of a centimeter away. Do it a little over just in case I measured wrong. Oh, and I'm right. So there. Now we have this, and now we can plaster it on. I'm going to use orange actually. And you don't need that much. You don't need this much. You don't need that wide, so rip it in half. See, I'm resourceful right now. Using as much little as I can. It's kind of strange saying, but try to do that too. Don't remember. Okay. Plaster it on like that. It's a very long video. I'm so sorry about that. But, oh, fell off. Do that. Hold it down. Flip it over. Perfect. Okay. Now you have to trim it off. Sorry. Okay, this is the longest video ever. I want to see a lot of things. Can't tell, actually. I'm so sorry that it is so long, but said that a couple of times. Just crazy. Okay. Take this one that we already had already. You cut it in half so we can use it on the other side too. And this is my first YouTube video, but I'm gonna keep doing this more if you like my videos. So if I get more likes and more, then I'm gonna get more. If I get more viewers, I'm gonna get more ideas for this, and then I can teach you guys how to do backpacks and all that. Probably talking too much, but whatever. Trim it. And then, see, you still have that pocket right there. Don't forget about that. So, you have to cut this like that. See, I made a little slot. So, this will work. That half, the smaller half that you have, into the pocket. Now, bigger half over. Then you snip it. It's a very strange back, but we'll be folding it, so you won't exactly see it. So there you have your pocket, your other secret pocket. This is going to be a trifold bifold, so it's going to fold 3 times. And we're going to you can put so many designs all over it. It's pretty nice, doesn't it? Alright, now you guys know how to do these pockets. I'm going to show one more time just in case you forgot. Or 2 just in case. So, here. Measure the side that you already have pockets on. Cut it right here on that side right there. Get your card. Measure. Too small. Just keep it right there, just in case. So this time, instead of measuring it right there, sorry, measure it over here. That's a better way. Right there. That's perfect. Oh, just cut it all the way through. Okay. And don't worry, you don't have to have this, but just got it from my dad. Oh, measure, card. Perfect. Not perfect. No one's perfect. But measure it again. Take that piece. Remember, centimeter, 1 centimeter, like that. See, it's very small, or 1/2 of a centimeter. Turn it over, do that, do that. Trim close and as little as you can. Try not to make it too big, or too small. Else the card won't fit. Then you have that. Plaster it at the bottom. There. Alright. Now I think you guys got it. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop talking because I talk a lot. Okay. 1 centimeter above, just in case. Oh, and remember that it's just 1 centimeter or half of a centimeter right between, like an alleyway. Oh! Sorry, I'm going so slow. You guys are probably going faster than me. So you can pause this video if you're not going as fast, but if you are, it just doesn't matter. I'll try to go faster. Oh, and this project isn't really for beginners. It's more intermediate-ish. Maybe advanced, but I don't really know the rating. So if you're a beginner, try not to do this one. It's pretty hard, but if you are, and it's easy for you, good for you. You're gonna be a good duct tape person. Ooh, the fire's going down. Ooh. Oh, that was a bad one. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay. I'm finished. Except that still have to get that. Okay. Just in case you have forgotten, still have these. Woo! Yeah, that will fit. Ripping it in half, taking the bigger to the side, placing it right there. Okay, flip it over, up and down. Don't trust it. Take this piece still. We still have it. There. Now I can definitely trust it. It's perfect. Okay. Now we still have this slide, so take it. rip it. Again, it's not gonna rip. There. Okay. Take this big piece actually, not the small one over here, but if you do it perfect, it's fine. But this one's smaller than this one, and this one's bigger, so we want to put that smaller to the side because we want this to fit. Okay, open this up. Open your secret pocket up. Put it in, strong, cut off the ends. Keep this just in case you want to design it. Put this off and keep it too. Actually, this is too small, but if you want to, you can keep it. Okay, and I don't really trust this part, so I'm gonna put an extra piece. Gonna cut it, make it fit right there. Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay. There. Now I do. And I still have this piece right here. I'm gonna cut that again. Bigger piece. I'm just gonna put this in here again just in case. I want this to be secure. Secured, so back, not some stuff. Okay. There. Now get your card and test. Too big or too small. So you can cut it. That. Remember that we do that. See, I just made a slot right here. Like get my hand out. Sticky. So the card will fit. There, 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 and there. Now, we are finished. This is the finished product. Okay. So it's trifold, bifold, flip over. We have an ID spot. It's pretty clear, let me show you. It's very clear right there, see? Okay. We have, have a huge pocket for money right here. Okay, and then we have a secret pocket on this side, right there. Cards, they all fit. Another secret pocket, and more cards. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it. Sorry it was so long, but it was pretty good. Bye, thank you. Oh, wrong one, sorry.